people of Ghana, is your Nigerian girl pleasure bringing you political news in our channel Ghanatube. Ghanaians have actually roasted MTN CEO over what they alleged to say. He said, according to the MTN CEO in Ghana, he has actually come out to say that we cannot scrap E-Levy instantly. Like, they cannot stop the deduction they do in MTN just immediately. Some Ghanaians have actually descended on the CEO of MTN Ghana, Stephen Bewet, following the comments that the electoral transfer levy, E-Levy, cannot be scrapped immediately without regulatory approval, even after President John Mahama has actually asserted it. Just as we know that the president actually yesterday put to end some of the E-Levies, and this has actually given Ghana's very welcome. Like everyone is actually happy on what is happening, coming out to call the president to talk and do. But this was actually hot as the CEO of MTN, Stephen, actually came up to say that the E-Levy, that's the electronic transfer levy, E-Levy, cannot be scrapped immediately without regulatory approval, even after the president has actually given the command. Speaking on the media on April 2nd, 2025, Stephen Bewet explained that the abolition of the E-Levy cannot take immediate effect as it must go through regulatory processes before the implementation. We all know that some of these organizations actually had to follow the due procedure before some actions are being taken, just the way we know that the way someone actually came to borrow money from you is not actually how they will bring it back. Like, some of these abolishments will actually take place, but maybe some regulatory, some commissions will not actually make it immediately, which is at least explainable or understandable. But Ghanaians are not having it. They are not taking it lightly. They are actually have descended on the CEO of MTN, asking him so many questions, and actually this actually might bring demonstration if not properly taken care of. Following the Stephen's remark, many Ghanaians took to their social media to express their disagreements, arguing that the new law should take effect immediately because the president has asserted it. Totally, some has actually called it that this is totally nonsense. What does he mean? Are those regulators above the law? A user actually said. Wow. This is actually bringing so much thing, as the people are not having it. People are not really having it. They actually expected that the implementation will actually resume immediately the stuff actually were announced. And the statement of the president actually made people go over jubilating, and here it has actually given so much reaction as the MTN CEO Stephen has actually said it will not take effect immediately. His statement comes after President Mahama signed legislative bills into law officially abolishing several taxes, including the E-Levy, betting tax, and emissions tax. Following Stephen's remark, many Ghanaians took to their social media to express their disagreement, arguing that the new law should take effect immediately. If they deduct, they will have to refund, another person actually said. When it comes to introduce, it take effect immediately. But now they are delaying this country, another person lamented. The Akufo-Addo government introduced the E-Levy and MTN implemented it immediately, like right away. Mahama has abolished, Parliament has approved, and the president has signed. MTN must stop this nonsense. Any personal deductors must be refunded. MTNs are thieves. Wow. From data bundles to Momo transfers. So it is going to take a year to do the needful after the president has asserted to the bill. This is the daylight robbery. Mr. CEO of the MTN, someone should give the MTN CEO a strong warning. In a tweet in City FM 97.3, MTN Ghana CEO Stephen Bewet has clarified that the abolition of the electronic transfer levy, E-Levy, cannot take effect immediately as it must go through regulatory approval, and this is actually what is making people trend him. Like, this is why people are not okay with it, and a lot has actually questioned him. According to the Black, Inc. Ghana. He has actually asked if the CEO of the MTN is actually okay, like is he okay? Which approval again? The president has signed. What authority is higher than that? Deduct something like that from my money again and see shaggy. Oh wow. Wow. Kwame has actually made, he said, make someone give the MTN CEO a strong warning. And there, the Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, hereby informs charging entities that the electronics levy transfer, E-Levy, has been abolished effective of April 3rd, 2025. And the letter has actually been circulating on social media. Like, this letter has actually shown that these things has been abolished. So why is the MTN CEO delaying it? Despite the E-Levy's repeal on April 2nd, 2025, MTN users in Ghana will likely keep paying it temporarily due to regulatory delays. MTN CEO actually said the levy cannot be removed until the Bank of Ghana approves a process that must be followed. That's the E-Levy, a 1% tax on. They have actually come out to say why the effect will not actually begin immediately, in as much as the GRA, Ghana Revenue Authority, has given them the letter, giving them all the necessary requirements to show that they have abolished this E-Levy. And I think that they actually say, if truly what he actually said is true, that he has to go through the Bank of Ghana, I think it's actually the right path. I don't know how it works, or people are not taking it lightly. Whoa, yeah. A lot of people have said what they want to say. And coming from with Evan, he has said, Master, this man wants the wrath of Ghana youth. Master, he better act fast though. Took us forever to get here. We can't be slowing down for regulatory approval. People are not just having it. And yes, I understand how that. People are not having it. And it's just wise to know that as of yesterday, the body of the presidential appeal that E-Levy, betting tax orders officially has actually gone, as the president has actually adverted them. And yes, we know that Ghana Web actually still wrote it, coming out to say that the action was completed on April 2nd, 2025, follow the message of the resolution in Parliament to abolish these taxes, which in a manner similar to the initial passage of the law in 2022, the House on Wednesday conducted the review process under a certificate of urgency, expecting the second reading consideration and the third reading stage. But as it may be, like be it as it is, the E-Levy has actually been abolished already, and the CEO is actually trying to delay MTN users or people in Ghana, in as much as the people are not just ready to have any of these things. They've actually sent their warning, actually are on the MTN CEO's head to immediately affect the changes, or they will face the wrath of Ghana. Please comment how you see this. Also like, comment and follow. Put on notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks my people.